Всем привет! С вами снова я, Black Falcon. И сегодня я смоделирую поединок, который пройдет 26 ноября, а именно бой между Брайаном Новманом и Дэвином Хейни. Шансы, на мой взгляд, здесь 50 на 50, но я думаю, что Хейни все-таки одержит победу вожденным решением судей. Пишите в комментариях, что вы думаете по поводу этого поединка, кто, по вашему мнению, победит и каким методом. Также прошу вас поддержать это видео лайком или дизлайком, написать комментарий и подписаться на канал, если вы этого еще не сделали. Нажимайте на колокольчик, чтобы не пропускать новые видео, ведь все это очень сильно помогает развитию канала. Также подписывайтесь на другие социальные сети нашего канала. Ну и по желанию можете поддержать канал донатом. Все ссылки в описании. И мы начинаем нашу трансляцию. Небольшая сводка по бою на ваших экранах. И первым на рынок выходит Брайан, Ассасин второй, Новман. 28 боев, 28 побед, 22 нокаутом и ни одного положения. А вот выходит и его оппонент. Дэвин Мечта Хейни. 30 боя, 32 победы, 15 нокаутом и еще один бой был признан несостоявшимся. Официально положения нет, но мы знаем, что он проиграл Райану Гарсии решением судей, но позже тот бой был признан несостоявшимся из-за допинга у Гарсии. Нам сейчас представят боксеров, и сначала представят чемпиона мира по версии WBO Брайана Новмана. А затем представляют и претендента Дэвина Хейни. With red trim, Youngblood.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match. If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner. What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Первый вал, погнали! Не спешат пока что боксера. Мимо. Попадает Хейни, Новман встречает. Точно, чемпион.
Some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year.
Претендент пытается отвечать. Точно, Дэвин. Неплохо.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it.
Хейни отвечает.
Knock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Неплохо действует чемпион. Снова точно Новман.
Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut.
Мимо. Апперкот. И есть первый нокдаун у нас. Хейни поднимается и бой возобновится.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up, they've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round and they're struggling a little bit.
Дэвин.
That forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Мимо. Попадает Брайан, и у нас нокдаун номер 2.
over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Девін піднімається і бой продовжується.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the
Mima.
corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
Мимо. Первый раунд завершен, и он уже чемпион. Плюс 2 нокдауна, 10-7, Норман впереди.
Here's the bell for
И
round 2.
у нас
Is this
раунд
the
номер
beginning
2.
of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
Попадает,
We're
добываем.
coming back from that. That's near on
Дэвин
impossible.
пытается
Because your
отвечать.
head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game.
Мимо. Точно. Норман.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook.
Мимо.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Good counter punching.
Мимо.
When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're gonna punch, make the counter
Оба
puncher throw a
выжидают.
punch, and then you counter them.
Counter punchers, my favorite
Точно.
kind
Дэвин.
of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Мимо.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Мимо. Норман
Every
точен.
time he throws a punch, the receipt is coming right back. Why aren't they
Апперкот и
covering up?
потащен
Oh,
Дэвин.
what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's
Слушай,
even gone?
бываем.
Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
Встречает
steady
Кейн
yourself,
своего Дежавье.
recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill. Tap.
No, hold on a
Апперкот
second, Johnny.
и
A chance
плывет
to make history.
Дэвин.
Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense.
Whoa,
Снова
Johnny, out of
подключен
nowhere. Look at this.
Кейне.
And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Восьмин. Встречает Дэвин своего
How about
Дежавье.
that time counter shot? This is a high-octane battle.
Отвечает. Убываем.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Where was the
Потащен
defense?
Хейни
Why weren't
в
they
очередной
covering
раз.
up? Why weren't they more cautious?
He's dazed. Where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
Despite
Апперкот.
what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Whoa, wait a minute.
И гонг
What a
спасается
shot!
Дэвина. Второй раунд. Также за чемпионом. 20-16. Бываем
There's the bell
впереди.
for round 3.
У нас
Off that
раунд
great
номер
round, let's see if they
второй.
can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is,
Попадает
if it's
Норман.
not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing
Неплохо.
because you've won that hands down.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out.
Мимо оба. Точно. Бываем.
This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot. But that's
Дэвин
what their mantra
отвечает.
is.
If you want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Восьмин.
Perfect counter shot. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect.
Точно, Хейни. Новым встречает.
One punch could change everything in this battle.
Мимо.
That hook was off target. Carrying away the right hook.
Неплохо.
Throws the uppercut but misses. Missed with that jab.
Попадает. Добываем.
Counter punch.
Дэвин отвечает.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed
Мимо.
and good power.
I've
Точно.
seen certain
Бываем.
fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second.
Oh my
И
goodness,
подошел
Johnny!
Хейни.
And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for.
Выжидает.
True
Новым.
champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Неплохо.
Get back on it.
Nice counters. They're
Подошел Хейни.
They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right
Защищается
here.
Дэвин.
Oh,
И есть
into the
нокдаун.
head, and down they go.
And what a shot. Was that a flash knockdown? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He can get up from that. Does he want to?
Он поднимается и бой возобновится.
That'll be a 10-8
Этот
round
раунд
for
уже
sure with the
чемпионом плюс
knockdown.
нокдаун.
To make up-
30-24. Новман впереди.
There's the bell for round 4.
У нас
See how he
вал
bounces back
номер
here after
4.
getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown.
Неплохо.
How are they trying to come back from that? They're standing
Точно.
back to the
Дэвин.
corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Has to be
Попадает.
careful for that
Новман.
receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot.
Мимо.
Missed him with that uppercut.
Точно Хейни.
Just misses with the right uppercut.
Мимо. Варен
Counter
попадает.
shot lands. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations
Точно.
and they throw
Новман.
them non-stop.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted.
What's me,
They
Ian?
are the chosen few.
Мимо.
The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for
Оба
that receipt. It's
промахиваются.
always coming. Just missing with the uppercut.
Попадает. Бываем. Лошмен.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Точно Хейни.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score.
Неплохо.
Is he going to punch himself out though?
Точно Дэвин.
Punch, counter punch. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute.
Оба выжидают. Мимо.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Точно Хейни.
Nice defense on that right hook.
Мимо.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Мимо. И четвертый раунд за Кейни.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that
39-34. Новман впереди.
Here we go in round 5.
И у нас
Who's gonna land
раунд
the first big
номер
shot?
5.
Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until
Неплохо.
then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Попадает Брайан.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Восьмиан. Встречает неплохо Кейни своего визави. Норман отвечает. Мимо.
And he just missed with that left jab. His stamina is off the charts.
Восьмиан.
Nice counter.
Точно, Дэйвин.
Punch and just got countered. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see
Мимо.
this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to
Восьмиан.
concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Мимо. Норман точен. Восьмиан.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard.
Мимо.
And he scores with the counter. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily,
Оба
how do you deal with it?
помахиваются.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you
Точно.
know somebody's got
Дэйвин.
the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Мимо.
Incredible work rate.
Попадает
Every
Кейни.
time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Апперкот. Мимо. И пятый раунд за Дэйвином. 48-44. Норман ведет.
This is the
И
beginning
у
of
нас
round 6.
раунд номер 6.
They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have
Мимо.
done the work,
Оба.
sweat right, hit right, prep right,
Попадает
and it's
Дэйвин.
meant for you to get
Норман
through this.
встречает.
If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Точно.
Nice
Кейни.
counter shot.
Неплохо.
Beautiful counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight.
Мимо.
The straight right just misses.
Встречает Дэйвин
Counter
своего
punches
визави.
have to hurt. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands
Мимо.
and power.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
The straight right just misses.
Точно.
Catch and
Норман.
shoot. Nice counter punch.
Мимо.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas.
Вашмен.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift! What a gift!
What's
it is
me,
to have
Slova?
a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It
Mimo.
absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Попадает.
Oh,
Добываем.
and they got
Потрясен
rocked. What a
Дэвин.
moment this is!
His legs have gone. He's got to get their hands up. It's survival instincts that get him up.
Оба выжидают.
We're
Потрясен
about to see
Дэвин.
a first-round knockout.
Beautiful sneaky shot.
And
И
there
у
it
нас
is, the
очередной
knockdown punch
нокдаун.
we knew was coming.
The referee's counting, watching him close. Come on, Mickey, you can do it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your blood.
И Хейни все равно поднимается. Бой возобновится.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure.
И этот раунд за Байроном плюс нокдаун. 58-52. Новый впереди после первой половины боя.
Here comes round
Посмотрим,
seven.
что нам
His
покажет
eyes look
вторая
pretty
половина
clear
боя.
here, Johnny. What do you
Раунд
think he's gonna
номер
do after
7.
being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength
Mimo.
and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Точно. Бываем.
Beautiful counter punch.
Восьмен.
The straight right just misses.
Мимо.
Is he gonna punch himself out though?
Точно. Новый.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a
Mimo.
banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Has to be
Попадает.
careful for
Бываем.
that receipt. It's always coming.
Мимо.
Straight right just misses.
Точно. Хейнил.
Swing and a miss with the right hook.
Мимо.
A big whiff with the right hook.
Попадает. Добываем.
Beautiful counter shot. What do you think of this fight so
Неплохо.
far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic,
Дальше чемпион.
you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Мимо.
He just misses with that jab.
Точно.
They exchange
Норман.
punches. You'd like to see more jabs. That hook just can't find the target.
Попадает. Бываем.
The straight right just misses.
Восьмен. Продолжает
Here you
попадать
have with this
Норман.
fighter is has he punched himself out?
Мимо.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Отвечает Хейнил. И седьмой раунд за Брайаном. Шат 81. Норман впереди.
And there's the bell
И
for
у нас
Roundey.
раунд
See how much
номер
recovery
8.
they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep
Попадает
this up?
Дэвин.
Me personally,
Брайан
I don't think it's
отвечает.
possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Неплохо.
You can
Мимо.
tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you
Точно.
cheated,
Хейнем.
now we're gonna find out.
That counter shot lands.
Мимо.
We're going deep
Дэвин
into the
точно.
gas tank on this round.
Мимо.
Through the hook, didn't land. They're always looking
Попадает
for that
Нолман.
KO.
Потрясен
We can see an
Хейни.
upset right here.
Does he know he's hurt him?
Ключевую
Look at him.
добываем.
That back foot
И у нас очередной нокдаун.
It's a knockdown.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot. Put the fighter down.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Вот и все. Бой окончен. Нокаут, конец поединка. Что ж, посмотрим, как же бой пойдет на самом деле. Победу нокаутом в 8-м раунде одерживает бывает Ассасин второй Нолман.
That must hurt.
Шат 9. Шат было у всех судей. Что ж, давайте обратимся к статистике. Вот и она. Что ж, на этом все. С вами был Black Falcon. Если вам понравилось это видео, ставьте большой пальцы вверх, пишите комментарии и подписывайтесь на канал. Нажимайте на колокольчик, чтобы не пропускать новые видео, ведь все это очень сильно помогает развитию канала. Также подписывайтесь на другие социальные сети нашего канала, ну и по желанию можете поддержать канал донатом. Все ссылки в описании. Всем спасибо за просмотр, всем пока!